Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Game Corner. This is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Part 7. And where we left off, we just saved and we are about to go into the blue area to the left. Or, my bad, we didn't save. We dropped off right here. And also, I will make a note that I did miss a what is it called? An energy tank. I call them batteries because they look like batteries, and I do apologize for that sound. I forgot that my phone was on. And we got some space pirates here. Now, with these space pirates, something you guys probably didn't know, and this happens in the first game too, while they're spinning around for their whole suicide dive, you can shoot at them to change their direction to make them fly away from you. I only figured this out while I was playing Metroid Prime 1, and so far that file is going pretty okay. I do have it on hyper mode, which means it may take a while for me to complete it, but don't worry. I am going to miss this energy tank right here in this room, mainly because I want a small challenge, but probably in the next episode I will go back to get it. And this puzzle I really like because it took me and my brother to figure out what to do for like the longest time. And what you have to do is you have to make these platforms into steps, and that's really interesting, you know, like me and my brother could never figure that out ever. So you put that first one down, you go to this one. Now, for this center one, when you want to get the... Actually, if you want to do both, like, get the energy tank and move on as well, you don't have to worry about touching the center one anymore. So, that's good. And I believe that's a magnetic rail that I was trying to scan. Okay. Also, I've been reading some comments, not under my videos, but someone put a comment on my Facebook page. Well, not my Facebook page. I upload both I put both of my videos on my Facebook page and also on my personal Facebook page, but I haven't been in touch with my Facebook page for this channel as of late, mainly because I've been really busy and I've just been focusing on getting the news out to my local viewers. So there's something good with that. And Terrence, not telling the last name, of course, I cannot. Number one, I can't pronounce, and number two, I'm not supposed to say. He asked me what motivates me to do my channel, and what motivated me, honestly, was I was hoping that I could make it into a career, you know, sharing games from my childhood and also doing Let's Plays of them, while reviewing it as well. But right now I have to face the facts, you know, not everyone's going to be a YouTube superstar, of course, but I at least made it to 25 subscribers, and honestly that was my ultimate goal. If I can get, you know, a fourth of 100 view or subscribers, then I would be happy with myself. I know I told you guys that if I got just at least 100 subscribers I would be happy, but deep down, if I got 100 subscribers, I would be ecstatic. Like, I would be sitting down for 20 minutes telling you guys that you made the dream possible and all that. Which, I'm kind of doing that right now, of course. But, you know, 25 subscribers, that's okay with me right now. But anyway, these Steam things kind of hold you back while they're trying to load up the area. And anyway, would you look at that? There's something sucking out the energy from this center reactor. I'm guessing it's a reactor. It's in the center of the room, so... Alright. Sorry for that long pause there. And the doors are locked behind me. That's always a good thing. Let's see who this is. Could it be Dark Samus? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Now, something I found interesting, and I read up on the lore about Dark Samus. No, not lore from the actual game. Like, I looked up on a wiki or something, and yes, I know wiki's not a reliable source, but I think the one that I found is the most reliable. And the reason what I'm saying, first of all, look at this. She shoots first. But if you looked at her attack pattern from right there, she's random. She's, number one, very quick. And also, don't forget to scan Dark Samus, of course. Anyway, the lore pretty much said in this game she laughs like a maniac. She attacks at random, and she's most of all what is it? What's the term? Sporadic. There we go. She has no clear pattern, and even right now in this stage that she's at, technically she doesn't understand what kind of power she actually has at her fingertips. Yes, I know it's a video game, don't read too much into it, but think about it. This thing is Metroid Prime, and due to the phase-on from the first game, it was able to, duplicate its cells. So, it's still a mindless Metroid of sorts. However, what's truly incredible is in the third game, the conclusion to all of this, and yes, I know this is a bit of a spoiler, her strategy to take over the entire galaxy actually becomes more clear, rather than in here where she just sees you as a threat because you've destroyed her before, technically. Then I forgot where I was going with this. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Like I said, her plan for taking over the entire galaxy becomes more clear in the third game. Like, she strategizes, she does a lot of things, guys, that... And I'm trying not to spoil the game, Metroid Prime 3, because I'm doing that next. But her plans become so much more clear than her seeing you as a threat and all that. Anyway, also something really good to note is the music. Holy crap, when I heard this, I was like, this is perfect, you know? And I think one more charge shot should do her in. Now, I understand that Land Soon. Also, by the way, Land Soon, if you're watching this, perchance, your channel is awesome, and you were actually the one to inspire me to do Metroid games. And no, I'm not going to steal the whole Metroid Monday thing, because I don't steal people's content like that. That's, number one, rude, and two, I'm not sure illegal, but it is downright wrong. I will say that for sure. Anyway, you'll see these blue particle effects, which means that's Dark Samus in the room. Alright. Elevator shaft. Oh, and another scan. Don't forget to scan the tanks in the background. It tells you about... it gives you the phase-on scan, which is really important. But you can also get phase-on scans someplace else, but you just can't look down at a small puddle of phase-on or bush of phase-on. I don't know. You can't look at a bush of phase-on and go, oh, it's going to give me the scan. There's only certain set scans that will allow you to look or get the phase-on scan. Anyway, we are going to get the Dark Beam right now, and in the demo you already have both the Light and Dark Beam, but in this one you have to get them separately, obviously. Now, something about this game I personally don't like. In the first game you had ammo for your missiles, your power bombs. You know, that's understandable, but when you give ammo to your beams, I mean, they're really overpowered if you really think about it, yeah, because when you use the charge beam or the charge function for the Dark Beam, it's really overpowered because you can freeze your enemies instantly. And it's just, you know, it really is overpowered. And with the Light Beam, little spoiler, of course, you can fry your enemies as if it were the Plasma Beam, which, like I said, is fine, but the game is still pretty difficult. Why add ammunition to worry about? But anyway, that's enough for my ranting in this episode. If you like this episode, always remember to lick that like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.